Good evening, everybody. Um, Thanks so much for coming out, and thanks especially to those of you who showed up bright and early. Um, it's a pleasure to be back in front of you, and I hope we're all going to have a great time tonight. Um, so, a couple things before we get started. First off, those of you who watch a lot of streaming stuff like this probably already know this, but I am about 30 seconds ahead of you. So anything you say in the chat will not get to me until later. 30 seconds is an estimate, by the way. I don't totally know if that's the number. Also, this is I'm going to say that this concert is going to be probably R-rated for language only. So if that is a problem, or a potential problem for you or someone you're viewing with, now would be a great time to turn off the concert so you can pre-screen it at another time. It'll be right here on this YouTube channel until I take it down. 1 second. And finally, I am not hearing exactly the same thing you're hearing because my mix is just a little bit different. So if you notice that, for example, the vocals are too quiet for entire songs, please let me know in the chat. That's what the chat's for. Use the chat. I love the chat. Yeah. Other than that, welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here, and going to go ahead and get started. It's empty in the drawers since you took your things away. Since I found out you were going, and you said you'd make me pay for the mover, for the mover. You're moving out to Portland in your brand new Chevrolet. You told me you won't need me, said I wish that you would stay. Are you better off without me? Am I better off alone? I don't know if you've got answers, 'cause you won't pick up your phone. This morning I'm not mourning. I'm not mourning. I'd have thought that when you left me, if you wanted to return, you'd have left me more than pieces of our memory to burn. And this old ratty toothbrush growing mildew on my sink, I'll throw it out and maybe then I'll know just what to think of you and me, and how I heard you say you're free now, how you never said goodbye, just walked out of my life. Walked out of my life. Oh. Thank you very much. That song is called, excuse me, that song is called Portland, and it's out right now on any of your more reputable streaming services, and you should go take a listen. The published version has some fantastic production work from Patrick Buddy and some truly stellar drums from Jake Seisel. So you should go take a listen. Yeah. So I do see that there is a problem in the chat with only being R-rated for language. Sadly, I don't have enough substances in my apartment to get to substance abuse, and I don't think I'm going to go for anything else. Sorry. This next song that I'm going to play, I should have been tuning the whole time. The next song I'm going to play is a song that I wrote back in May of 2019, I think. And it, at the time, was felt very metaphorical, felt like I was getting at things bigger than the plain text of the song. Talking off mic there a little bit. And as I've been prepping for this concert, it's felt very, very literal. Anyway, this one's called Snow. Hope you like it. Snow's coming down, it's been like this for years. I once tried to melt it with all of my tears, but it kept coming down, drift by drift, growing and growing. One day my whole world will be covered in white. The snow will be piled up right to the height of the Willis Tower, and also the Sears. And I'm trapped within these walls. Can't dig myself out at all. And maybe I'll be enough company so I don't lose control. Sometimes it feels like spring's just round the bend, but then all the snow, come back again. I might dig myself out if I had a shovel. I think that my friends try and give me a call, but the signal can't make it through snow, ice, and walls. So I wait here alone, thinking of summer. And I'm trapped within these walls. Can't dig myself out at all. And maybe I'll be enough company so I don't lose control. Trapped within these walls. Can't dig myself out at all. And maybe I'll be enough company so I don't lose control. I was born in a blizzard, I can't run and hide. And even when I do find the blizzards inside, year after year after year, keep growing colder. I used to think that the snow, it would melt on its own, and I won't have to belt out these high notes in hopes that somebody maybe will hear me. And I'm trapped within these walls. can't keep myself out at all. And maybe I'll be enough company, so I don't lose control. Thank you very much. Cool. So, some of you may remember a year ago, if you were here the last time I did this, and excuse me, at that time, I had just lost a lot of work for the foreseeable future, and I was putting out a song, and so I was passing a little bit of a tip jar around, because I had no idea what my stability was going to be like in the future. And this time, I am not really quite there anymore. So today, if you feel like you would like to leave a tip, or if you feel like this concert has been just incredible and you want to you want your wallet to be a little lighter at the end, in the description box down below, you can find a link to donate to the mutual aid fund of 48th Ward Neighbors for Justice, which is an organization I'm involved with here in Chicago. And so the chat's really blowing up now. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. But 48th Ward Neighbors for Justice is a local organization I'm involved with here in Chicago, and part of what we do is some mutual aid work right here in my neighborhood, and we are currently getting ready for a big distribution pop-up next weekend, and any funds that you can contribute would be really appreciated. Excuse me. If you go to that page, you can scroll down and find there's a box that says Purpose, and if you click that box, you can select Mutual Aid Fund, and if you do that, it'll go directly to Mutual Aid. If you'd like to donate to something in your community instead, I also have linked a map of mutual aid funds around the country, so you can open that up, plug in your address, and see what's there for you. These groups are all doing really great work and really crucial work right now. Cool. I'm going to play another song. This one's called Ghosts. Lying on the ice, can you hear the hum of the power lines or the river rushing below us, wrapped up in a tarp, slide down the hill as it's getting dark, and I've been freezing for hours. Don't wanna go home. Living with ghosts, I'm living with ghosts, I'm living with ghosts of us. I don't even know how could we know how deep it'll go in time. On the baseball field, sending rockets up in skies of steel as we count down the lawn. I'm reaching for you as the rockets fly far above us, soaring into the sky as we race to see where it lands. I'm running with you, living with ghosts. I'm living with ghosts. I'm living with ghosts of us. Don't even know how could we know how deep it'll go in time. Oh, 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 and as time goes by, and as distance grows in between our lives, I could never leave you behind. I'm sticking with you, living with ghosts. I'm living with ghosts. I'm living with ghosts of us. I don't even know how could we know how deep it'll go in time. Living with ghosts, I'm living with ghosts, I'm living with ghosts of us. I don't even know how could we know how deep it'll go in time. Thank you. Almost forgot to drink some water. It'll lead to a real bad song for all of us. All right. So this next song I'm going to play is going to be my first cover of the evening. And this is a lovely, horrifyingly sad little song by, so it fits right in with the rest of the set. But this one is not by me, it's by Phoebe Bridgers. So here we go. It's called Funeral. Singing at a funeral tomorrow for a kid a year older than me. I've been talking to his dad. Makes me so sad when I think too much about it. I can't breathe. I have this dream where I'm screaming underwater. My friends are all waiting from the shore. I don't need you to tell me what that means. Don't believe in that stuff anymore. Jesus Christ, I'm so blue all the time. That's just how I feel. Always have and always will. Always have and always will. I have a friend I call when I've bored myself to tears, and we talk until until we think we just might kill ourselves. Then we laugh until it disappears. Last night I blacked out in my car, and I woke up in my childhood bed, wishing I was someone else, feeling sorry for myself. I remember someone's kid is dead. Jesus Christ, I'm so blue all the time, and that's just how I feel. Always have and always will. Always have and always will. And it's 4 a.m. again. I'm doing nothing again. Thank you. I'd just like to say, you didn't know it would be Phoebe Bridgers. It could have been any one of a number of terrifyingly sad artists. All right. So, as I assume for many of you, this has been something of a year since the last time I was in front of you, and I really thought that right at the top of it, once again, probably like many of you, that I'd be able to take the time to really get some writing done, and And as it turns out, in all of 2020, I wrote 2 songs. So this next one's going to be one of those. I do just want to re-up the language advisory. There is some language in definitely this song, and also, I'm fairly certain, some of the ones I have coming up later. So just, keep that in mind. I haven't done anything yet this month, not answering messages or getting things done. I'm just stuck here in my apartment, waiting on something to change, but it never does. I might write an essay, what I can see just through my north window. Nobody would read it, they shouldn't. I'm just killing time. I'm waiting for nothing, and nothing is all that I'll find. Smell of burnt garlic fills the kitchen. I see the dough's never gonna rise. Mounting piles of dishes are threatening. Crush the little remains of my pride. I think I've tried everything I can afford. I've showed up to yoga, I've cut all my cords temporarily. I couldn't take it, my thoughts for companions. I'd rather be kicked by a horse. And I don't know what I'll do now. just running out the clock on this century. That's how it feels when dark nights and daylights have no distinction. The smell of burnt garlic fills the kitchen. And that fucking dough's never gonna rise. No matter how often I do the dishes. Oh, can reassemble the scraps of my pride. Thank you. That was a little bit of cheating water. So, as probably all of you know, because I think everybody here knows me, or you could have read the title of the video that you're currently watching, it is my birthday. And if we were all in person, at some point during this show, I would make you all sing to me. And I don't see a reason to not do that now. So, despite the fact that I'm 30 seconds ahead and miles away, and there's a lot of walls in between, I want you to know that I will know if you sing. So please do sing. I'll give you some guitar accompaniment, and I'll get you started, and just it really means a lot to me. So that's gonna be our starting note. So it's or ha, or you can go up one more, but that's real squeaky, and I don't like making that sound. So 1, 2, happy. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, those of you who sang. So this next song that I'm going to play is the other song that I wrote this past year, and you can tell that it's one of those because it's in a very strange little tuning right here, and that's the kind of thing that I'm not going to get into without a lot of time. Cool. Actually, hang on. Cool. Some of you, like 3 of you, just thought to yourself, you didn't write that song, and you're right, because that's not the song I'm playing. It's possible more of you than that. It's possible less. Great. It doesn't have a title yet. The last one doesn't have a title yet either, because, I've never had to play them in front of anybody, so haven't bothered to give them one of those yet. Anyway, here we go. Seems so distant, so foreign. You did all that you could to reach me. I fled from your sight, from my memory. If I wanted you, if I needed would be everything you need. I can ask you to stay. No. Out for you aimlessly. Too long since you met, since you knew me. You said you won't handle my misery. I'm the monster I made me. I'm of clay. It's all I can take to pretend that it's you. It's so paper thin. I'm unraveling. No, I can't stand the truth. Under other side, I'd be worth the time, but you saw me anew. Oh, I'm a hurricane. You could try, but the rain still falls. Thank you. All right, so I am seeing in the chat that, first of all, I do apologize for disappointing with that with the fake cover. I am seeing in the chat that the bit.ly that I put in the description is not working, which is no good. So right now I am going to attempt to type the real one in the chat because I do know it, and so just give me 1 second for that. So actually, I have no idea when you'll see that. Let me know if that's still not working, and or if I guess I'm gonna retype it with the actual, so it's an actual link. It has just occurred to me that you are probably too far behind to really catch that, to understand what's going on. I truly have no idea how you all experienced what just happened. So, to your question about when that is available to stream, I have no ideas. Great. Glad to hear that that link is working. I just have to put my guitar back into at least a more standard tuning so that yeah, and actually this is the point in the that was just for you, Bobby. And yes, this is actually the point that I have on the board. I keep looking over at the board because That's where all of my set is, and all of the things I'm supposed to talk about. They're all on a whiteboard on the wall next to me. You can't see it. And this is actually the moment where I wanted to replug the donation links down below. So take a look. Doing really good work in communities. The 48th Ward Fund that I'm involved in has a distribution coming up next weekend, and we've been doing some really work that I'm really proud to be a part of, getting people indoors during the cold and getting people food who need food. Yeah, so please consider donating if you have the means. Anyway, this next song that I'm gonna play, if you need some inspiration for how I thought about this song really came out of, I think, a couple weeks straight of having to walk onto Navy Pier here in Chicago at like 5:30 in the morning when there was too much fog and you couldn't see anything else but the pier. Yeah, so here we go. It's alright for Monday, stayed through the weekend. Don't have any fight left in me anymore. It's been drained out by stones and storms and drunk horizon, the empty vessel now. It's so foggy on the lake, can't even see the city. Maybe I'll never make my way back into town. There's nothing left for me but disappointment, pure and biting. At least out here the water's cool. Can't go back. I want more. If I return, will there be anything left? Days feel longer, but nights aren't getting any shorter. It's just time that fills the void there in my chest. Far from everyone, it's just me and the waves now. Could I be anybody else? Fog is burning off the morning, dawn is finally breaking, the sun is gleaming off the buildings on the shore. Could I be new today, try hopeful for a fucking minute? The sun comes up, the water's warm. Go back. I want more, and I'll be anything other than this. Thank you. Ooh. Sorry about that, folks. That guitar was not adequately tuned. All right. So I only have 2 more songs this evening. And this next one's called Flowerbeds. This is the point in the show when I normally make sure to thank the waitstaff, but we don't have those tonight. Unless you do, in which case, please tip your waitstaff. Where the river meets the lake, will you find me taking pictures of the sunset, hoping that I'll turn around and see you staring at the water. I can't hope to look you in the eye, save this sliver of hope, blow on this smoldering ember. Could we help it? Could it be that we were meant to be at odds? Is there anything in reaching out for comfort? Are we lost? Chrysanthemums and lilies weave themselves into a crown. I'm stuck awake, ceilings burrowing its way into my mind. Leave me all composed, a plaster, watch me crumble into dust. Let it soak into the soil till I can finally bring someone a little joy. Thank you very much. So, oftentimes when I'm playing a set, I like to include, often ending on, sort of a up-tempo cover that everybody in the room can sing along with. so that we all get a fun little boost coming out of a generally fairly horrifyingly sad set. Um, and today I've decided to go with something that fewer of you know, although not none. I'd say there's at least two of you, I'm gonna guess, who know the song that I am about to play. Let me just double. Nothing's sounding like it's in tune to me today, which is troubling. Yeah, so where I'd normally play like a Kelly Clarkson song or something, today I'm going to play a song by a small little band out of Columbus, Ohio. They're called Funflower. You should go check them out, funflower.bandcamp.com. And this song is called I Don't Know, But They Sure Can Fly. Here we go. Soon as I get back to normal, I'll be happier than I am now. Be the new me, not the old me, the plain and lonely Mr. Cold Feet. If you catch me being sappy, please allow me to get it out. I haven't tried since the last clear eye, and if I try, you see inside of me to the places I don't want you to see. To the places I don't want you to see. Well, honestly, start greeting all the things I think I see in you, but that just ain't the way this plays out. Well, honestly, it's not pretty. All the things I think I need to feel like I could tend the fires built by doubt. Like a bird stuck at an airport, I'm confused and I am scared. I try to fly away and hide, but they keep chasing me around the room. They say they wanna help me, but they tell me that this might hurt. Of all the bullshit that they fed me, that's the only part I learned. Of all the bullshit that they fed me, that's the only part I learned. If I try my best, the lesson is that this will always hurt. Well, honestly, it's not pretty. All the things I think I need to feel like I could tend the fires built by down. Well, honestly, it's just greedy. All the things I think I see in you, but that just ain't the way this plays out. Just greedy, all the things I think I see in you, but that just ain't the way this plays out. Well, honestly, it's just greedy, all the things I think I need to feel like I could tend the fires built by doubt. Thank you, and thank you for bearing with me through that one. A little bit of a rougher one, but you all stuck with me through it, and I do appreciate that. That's all I have for tonight. So, thanks so much for celebrating my birthday with me. It really means a lot. I can't wait till I'll be able to be back with all of you in person sometime in the future. All right.